Let's talk about Hartlepool. They sacked their coach. They have a new coach, Slavko, coming in to manage the team this time. Now they play the Bibiani Gold Stars. They are starting the weekend tomorrow. I mean, the Bibiani Gold Stars, is it a mismatch? Or am I quick to say that?
Well, I've heard Michael Ose talk a lot this season. For me, they have not started well. Because last season, Bibiani was only surviving because they were winning most of their home matches.
This season,
something
that kept them last season.
Yes, and this season
they failed to do it.
Both home and away, it's not looking good. For Hartlepool, look, you are out of Africa, shameful performance. You have a new coach. The only way to appease your fans after what happened at the Baku's game. I mean, it was not a thing to see at Accra Sports. I didn't like it over there. I didn't like it. But you've got a chance to redeem your image. Go out there and make sure you play a good football to win.
But the new coach, wouldn't it be too early for us to put pressure on him that this is a must win? He's a coach who doesn't know the terrain. His first time in Africa. He's coached all his life in the Eastern Europe.
That is why you have to do your homework
very well.
You wait. When the league has already started, you are now sacking your coach. Any coach that you would employ to come in
must win. Because
it will take time for him to gel with the team, for the team to have his own team again. You understand? So it will take time. They shouldn't expect winning. Because for me, they should take it that they are in the rebuilding process. For them to have a solid team so that they can compete in the Ghana Premier League.
In Africa, we don't have that time.
Yes.
That is why I'm saying they have failed already. Even in their homework well.
In Europe,
so they
these times
already.
are marginal. I mean, I always tell people that when the transfer window ends, it opens for coaches.
Yes.
Because once you end the transfer window for players to be bought or sold, and it ends, then it opens another venue for coaches to be fired and hired. So that is, as a coach, you should have that. Once you make up your mind, I want to take this job, that means that you must have done your backroom check, that this is how the African game terrain works. And for him, the good news is he came when football was at a halt. So he had chance to be with the players in camp, train with them, got acquainted with them, and now he has to prove.
So it's a
too much talking, too much instructions.
It's a pressure on the
coach.
Big clubs
they're lying
demand
14th. They've drawn twice. They've lost once. And then for Bibiani Gold Stars, it hasn't been a good, story for them either. They've also won one game and they've lost twice. So they also have 3 points and they are just lying one step ahead of Accra Hartlepool in the league.
So two brothers.
So Hearts might recall their first victory this season.
If only they can.
If only they are prepared. If you don't prepare, you face it.
It will be very difficult.
Because they've got all the material.
Because these expatriate coaches that handle Hearts before. Have they won the league for us? Have they won Champions League for the team? Never.
For league, yes.
You try, for league, yes. But for Champions League, never. It's only one of our own, Jones Atukwefi, who did that for us, treble. So going in for expatriate coach, sometimes, I don't know, they don't understand the African game well. But because they are expatriate coaches, so you invite Serbia coaches, you started all the way from Romanian coaches, Peter Gavrila came in the 90s, and so I don't know, Middendorf came in, I don't know where they ran to the expatriate coaches, whether they can solve the issues for them. So if you're going to predict
the game with all the expatriate coaches and all of that, because David Okulu is still there, we understand that he knows the team very well. That's why they brought him for the cup game. So if the coach even doesn't know the team so well, it's expected
a coach must know the team well. A coach must know the team well.
He's just 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks into the job.
We don't mind.
You see?
Once the whistle blows kick off, you produce results.
You believe in him. That's why you went
that is it. You
out there to brought him in.
All right. We can activate the phone line at this point while we go into the Bets Power Premier League matches. The number is 0302908607. 0302908607. You can phone in and join in the conversation. We'll pick you and then your thoughts and comments would be heard. Now let's move ahead with the fixes. Talk about the other fixes. The league leaders, Brekum, Chelsea, surprisingly, are leading the pack. They've won 2 games, they've drawn 1. They are going to play Legon Cities away here at the Elwak Stadium. And Legon Cities Also, I've got some, I mean, an impressive form. They've won 2 games and lost 1. 6 points for them in 7th position against league leaders.
It's a game that you expect that Masokonede will stamp his authority and ensure that Legon Cities get the maximum point. But for the league leaders, I mean, you don't want the momentum to die off. You still want to get the fire burning. So I'm expecting that to be a big game at the Airwax Sports Stadium. But
will they taste their first defeat in the season, Breaking Chelsea? If not tasted defeat yet?
No, I think draw.
They've drawn, yes. 1 draw, 2 wins.
Yes.
So is it going to be their first defeat against?
No, I don't think so.
City side, who has been impressive, especially at home this season.
Yes, but no, I'm going to go in for a 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw?
Yes.
Really? Over,
yes.
over
yeah, because this game promises goals. Yeah, I'm not.
Salim?
A win for Brekum.
Away?
Away, market.
That will be
a win for Brekum. That will be on Sunday.
Yes, that's true. So let's talk about other fixes. Dreams, Accra Lions.
At the Theatre of Dreams, they would do whatever to win this game. And I'm seeing that Dreams would win this game.
Dreams will win.
Dreams is
a cool win for them.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you also agree with that.
Yes, I mean, Lions didn't start the season well. I was expecting them to even beat Kotoku Royals, but they failed to do that. They looks quite shaky. But for Dreams, they always look stronger. So I think they would run away by 2 goals, minimum 2 goals. And
then there's Pichim and my own club, newbies, Kotoku Royals. Kotoku Royals, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, and Pichim United also are not enjoying the season at all.
They are now gathering.
They
are now gathering their momentum together to have their right
the likes of Clinton Diodu still available, and
because when they are there, they always do it for their fans. So for this game, I'm expecting a draw game.
A draw game.
Yeah.
I'll go for a Bichim. No, I'll go for Bichim win 1-0. Yes, I mean the Premiership experience is enough to sing down the newly promoted team.
All right, so Instrateman will also play Karela.
Karela.
another good one. Instrateman is one of the newly promoted teams. And they are also not doing badly at all in the league. Yes, and Instrateman are lying 10th on the table. Just like Kotoku Royals, 1 win, 1 draw. And
a perfect welcome in 3 games. But this one, I'll go for Karela.
Karela to win away.
Away. Yeah.
Why are you guys all predicting away wins? You predicted Chelsea.
I had Bichim a home win.
But he has predicted Chelsea away win. Karela away win.
Yeah, I'm saying because today's week, the weekend games happens to be like a restart of the season. And when most of the top teams knows how to kick off, the newly promoted teams, they look a little bit shaky, are able to get your rhythm going. And that's where I'm expecting the difference to be, marginal differences, but not the huge one.
Okay.
So my score lines are not bigger, 4-0, 5-0. They are 1-0, 2-2, 2-1, very close to call. Because most of the players are not fully fit, match game fit for this kind of games very early.
All right, so we'll come back to pick the other games and then look at them. But let me go on the phone line and pick our first caller. It's activated, so you can also call on the number on your screen. James joining us from Jamestown. James from Jamestown, good morning. All right, we've lost James there, so you can also try and call 0302908607, 0302290867. I'll pick your call when you call in. Mediama SC, David Duncan's Mediama SC, and Adriana Stars.
The top game.
Another
top game for me this weekend. That is the biggest game for me this weekend. 2 glamorous clubs, 2 clubs that, to me, I sometimes feel like they under-deliver for me. Because these are the clubs I expect them week in, week out to be fighting hard. And
they've got experienced coaches.
Yes, experienced coaches and experienced players.
Yes. Look, if we had kept Boedu and Prosper, would have had the best season of Ghanaian coaches this terrain. If you look across, almost all the top coaches we know who have coached under 17, under 20 are all representing this league. And for me, that is the beauty of Ghana's league.
Okay, so let's talk about what is beautiful. What is beautiful we see on the phone line now. And check William from Takrady. Beautiful things from Takrady coming in. William, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
I'm happy to have you on the show. Let me hear from you. Yeah, William, go ahead. Okay. I don't know what's the... Yes, I don't know the challenge with the phone line. So you keep calling. We know that it's been, I don't know, but keep calling.
Mediama played 3, won 2, lost 1. Yeah. Yes. Karela, Ediana has won 2, drawn 1, yet to lose a game. But the difference is that when Ediana plays away from home, they tend to be a little bit cautious. They are not adventurous like when they play at Anajima Bidu's Park. I mean, that is their home. They express themselves and they enjoy their game. So this is going to be a very, very close call. I think little margins could be the separation. But tactically wise, both teams are there. So,
Mediama has not lost at a compact this season. And David Duncan's return has been some good spirit for the team. Yeah. They're enjoying this return after several years of absence in the Ghana Premier League. But Adiana Stars, ApostleThomasKusi-Appiah are also doing well. They are second on the league log, and just like Fred said, if not lost a game, 2 wins, 1 draw. They've also got 7 points. So for me, it's a game to watch this weekend, isn't that? And I'll take your prediction. But let me go on the phone line and pick another caller before I come to you, Salim. Alaji is joining me on the phone. Alaji, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. How are you too?
Oh, my dear, good. Yeah. Salim, salam alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, Alhaji. Yadi.
Alhamdulillah. My brother Asma, how are you?
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir.
What happened yesterday?
It's one of those games, sir. We just needed. The most important thing is we'll top the group when we are topping, sir.
Arsenal are seeing their end to.
I hear. But you see, it left like 26 days to work out.
Yes.
Look, Ghana, up to date, we don't have our core players. We don't know which players we are going with. Up to date. Makwe selection that they have been doing for a long time. I thought by now they have learned it and change. You understand? By now, like we follow our core players that we are going with. You understand? But look at up to date. Let's succeed to work. We don't have our first 11. We don't have our 26 players that we are going with. We don't have them. We don't know them. Even if you have them, we don't know them. My brother, are you serious?
I mean, I'm sure we'll know them in the coming days. We are aware that there will be a provisional squad of not less than 55 players.
Yes, between 35.
So Otoado will list them, and they'll be starting their campaign in Abu Dhabi
on the 10th of November.
On the 10th of November. So by the close of this weekend, we can get the squad list, and then maybe
the provisional squad
down to
25.
I'm waiting.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Aladi, for joining us. You can also do call 0302 08607. So let's run by the fixtures quickly.
For me, it's a win for Mediama.
A win for Mediama.
Yes.
Then Summertex Olympics.
Oh, Anawaka affair.
I'm expecting a draw game.
Yes. Yes. Anawaka
has been some impressive form with the
yes, and he knows the core of the Olympics.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I'm expecting a draw.
I would agree.
That's why I'm surprised you're expecting a draw.
Yeah.
Yes, because I don't see Olympics running over with the maximum points against their former coach who knows them in and out.
Okay, so Tamale City, Real Tamale United.
Tamale Derby.
If somebody buy me,
Dennis,
if you buy me a plane ticket, I'll watch this game. I'll cancel an Arsenal game on Sunday and watch this game in Tamale.
And I know how the hype is building up.
Too much.
You can't miss this game.
Too much.
This is one of the flashy games you have in the season, and it's going to be difficult. I mean,
but they are all struggling.
Let me go for a 1-1 draw.
They are all struggling.
Let me go for a 1-1 draw.
Tamale City have lost all their games.
Yes.
I mean, the Real Tamale United have lost 2 games and they've won 1.
There's nothing about
they've drawn 1.
There's nothing about stars here. When it comes to these derbies, form doesn't count
because they know each other.
They know each other. This is the beauty of it. And Tamale will be a place to be come Sunday.
On Monday. It's on
Monday,
3
yeah,
p.m.
Monday, 3 p.m.
And then on the same day, on Monday at 6 p.m. at the Babaya Sports Stadium, Alhaji Grace and Skin Faisal will also host Kumasi Asante Kotoko at the same venue. Another derby. So a weekend of derbies. We have got two derbies coming up this weekend. Let me take the prediction quickly and then we talk about
let me go for a drawn game. A draw game.
A drawn game?
Yes, a drawn game.
For you?
Alhaji Gusa, I'm waiting for your statement. So,
they also have a new coach, mind you.
Yes. I know, you know, Gusa always talks big when it comes to these games. Once it's quiet, then I think King Fata is going to go down. But when he starts hyping, you know what he's got under his sleeves. So my daddy, Alhaji, please let me hear you before the game on Monday evening.
All right, so that's the fixtures for you for the Bet Power Premier League. So all routes leads to the various match venues. Make sure that you go and watch them. It's match week 4, and go and enjoy your own. This is our own, like they sing in the famous GPL song. Let's cherish our own and bring back the love. But let's talk about the Black Stars briefly before we move on to the European scene, because the Black Stars, there's news that they will not be taking. Okay, so I have to pick this caller, and then I'll give you that information. Let me pick this caller. I'm told my last caller. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Alasan, calling from Takoradi.
Alaska. Oh, Alasan.
Yeah. With me, I have a question for you people to answer for me. Because right now, like our Ghana Premier League, the teams, even if you ask some of the presenters, one of the teams, the presenters should mention the full squad of the Ghanaian Premier League teams. I don't believe that most of you, majority of you can't mention the teams' names. Like the new teams that have just entered into the Premier League, and then even most of the older teams. You can mention them because we have the foreign teams more than our local league. So why will our local team will be attracted for us to be? Because sometimes if you see the way you people, you give more time for the foreign teams than our local teams. It's painful for us.
This morning, if you want to refer to us, Alasan, can I make a point? Can I make a point?
Ask a question.
Yes. So if you would refer to us, we've dedicated more than 40 minutes for local football. We've not even mentioned the foreign leagues or the foreign games. So, I mean, to be fair to us, yes, some of our colleagues might be doing that, but...
I understand you people perfectly. But most of the journalists, that's what I'm saying, because I'm just... This is a question and I appeal to you people. Because right now we have foreign teams than our local teams. Look at it's just like it's affecting our economy, because now we prefer foreign teams than our local teams. We should dedicate more time for even like the telenovelas and those things. We like the foreign one like more than the local one. We have to start hyping our own. We should have a taste for our own for the distance. So we should hype our own. Maybe some people too like our Premier League, but when we didn't hype our own, then we are hyping the foreigners. No, all the time will be down to 0 again. So I'm pleading with you people. Even if you get chance to the other sister stations, you should get more time for our local teams than the foreign ones. Thank you.
Point well noted. I think that's he's made a good point. Thank you very much. Yes, quite a lot. Most of our
I agree with him. This is what.
But do you blame them, especially when the league went on? Should I call it recess or? I mean, that's force majeure. What do you want them to talk about?
Women's football.
There's no content.
There was women's football.
But
I was covering women's football.
You know,
I cover women's football. I have got a team, so I will do that. There was no
content with the GPL to talk about, so sometimes you don't believe that. Let's talk about the senior national team, because I was telling you before the caller came in that this time the Black Stars are not going to take winning bonus, but they are not going to play for us for free. Even though they are not going to take winning bonus, the agreement now with the management of the team is that they're going to take qualification bonus. So what will happen is that in the 3 games that they're going to play, 1, 2, 3 in the group stages, Portugal, Uruguay, and then South Korea, if they're able to qualify to the round of 16, then everything will be lumped up. All the winning bonus. So if it's $10,000 per game for a winning bonus, all of them will be summed up and then given to them for qualifying, even if they win 1 game. So they will be taking qualification bonus instead of winning bonus. Let me pick another caller. Jude Takrade. Jude, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Joe, okay. So sorry for that. Let's hear from you, Joe.
Okay, right. Good morning. Yes. Please, I will begin with a question.
Okay.
I will begin with a question.
All right.
That Ghana, are we really serious when it comes to our national team?
Why? What's your basis for the question?
Yes. I have a question that, because I think the last time I had an interview, I had an interview of the coach, and he made it clear that Ghana can beat any team in the world, making an emphasis with that. I'm sure, the moment sure comes in, I'm sure, then you have emphasized that it is not a probability and that you can do that.
It's a certainty, yeah.
Now, that baffles me about the standard of the coach as to whether he is really a professional with a salt. Because even you ask any of those coaches, whereas Ghana currently is the weakest in representation in this upcoming World Cup, right?
Yes.
The top teams are even not sure. You ask them and they will tell you that maybe you ask Brazil, someone may tell you that, maybe Argentina or Brazil will do. But then if you come up specifically with this, it's strange. And up till now, we don't know our first 11, as somebody said it. And you can just say it by sure. And interestingly, the technical director has a different opinion. And he professionally made it a probable something. That, yes, maybe football, anything happens, but to be technical, to speak as a technical person, he felt there is a lot
to do
before he can. So that is my problem with this. You give us false hope so that at the end of it all, we crash and there are so many problems in this thing. And that is why I said I asked that question. Thank you.
Thank you very much. But we will never try to give you false hopes. But let's talk about that briefly before we wrap up.
It's a smart move. It's a smart move. This would, ginger the players to put in their all.
So if they don't qualify, we don't pay any bonus. But they will take their appearance fee. And they will take their per diems.
That's all.
But the winning bonus will only come when you qualify. So
it's a smart move from the management. It's a smart move.
I think I agree with Adam. Let's stick to that. Let's not go so much into monetary matters when we have things to deliver on the pitch. So for us, let them deliver on the pitch. What is due them, we give it to them. That's quite simple and straightforward.
So then, quickly, what happened to your team yesterday?
What matters is that
Arsenal lost 2-0. Let me
Yes, that. The whole world was waiting to see Arsenal lose this game. For us, it is a group game. We are still on top of the group, and we are leading the group, and we qualify on top of the group. That's what matters.
So we've already qualified. So
yes, we have already qualified mathematically.
Some are saying the beginning to the end.
I'm sorry for the team we played this weekend on Sunday, and they are coming to the Emirates.
So far, 2 losses. The one from Man U and this
both
one
of them are away games. That never affected our
They said Cristiano Ronaldo didn't want to play in the Europa, but he seems to be enjoying it. Now he's scoring, and that is only.
And he has scored. So
competition is scoring like.
It's about the fans. That's the fans. They will tell you that he
wanted to play in the Champions League.
No, you can't decide for him. He's a footballer. That is his job. So this is what he's doing.
And I like it.
The man wants to be fit for the World Cup, so he's not going to excuse.
So if he's not playing, how would he?
Look, it's a joy for me if Ronaldo is being benched. It's a joy for me. Because I'm a Ghanaian and I have to face Portugal.
What leave can we pick from his conduct? His suspension, and he comes back to.
That is a professional.
He apologized.
That is a professional. At the end of the day, what matters to him is what he delivers on the pitch. And he has a World Cup, and this might be his last World Cup. So he knows that, look, I have to go there and deliver and make my country proud. So when I get a chance to be on the pitch, it's a goal poacher. And for him to get that 80th goal, it sums it all. That is his performance.
All right, Fred, I'll give you the last bite. Talk about the boxing, the women's boxing coming up this week.
Yeah, coming on Sunday, we have a women's boxing. to kick out teenage pregnancy along the coastal lines. And this is the second phase that we are trying to organize this boxing, and it will take place at Accra Sports Stadium, Sunday between 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. I'll be there.
Women's boxing.
Women's boxing.
All women.
All women.
On the bill.
On the bill, all women. We've had that several times, and most of these women belong to the security service. Me in the of them there. Okay. And we have a lot of ladies that have delivered, but still they are top-notch athletes. And we see them to be as proud in the near future.
Thanks, gentlemen, for coming.